What's up, everybody? So I got a little gift for my friend. Um, I was helping him with a comic book he just released, and on the release day he gave me a gift. Now I have already unpacked some of it. He gave me this little pipe stand here. Then he gave me an assortment of many pipes that are used. He found it at a thrift shop, and I was like, oh my god, that's the perfect gift for me. I have kind of refinished them, or like prepared them for smoking again. This is a triple B pipe, nice grain. Many pipes. As you can see, I drilled out the cake from 5 pipes already. These 2, actually these 3, and 2 more down here are relatively small pipes, which I was actually starting to look after, because I found that before I started smoking pipes I was smoking cigarettes, and a small pipe is like perfect for a little break. That's why I'm really happy to get this one. But I actually don't know who produced this pipe. It's an N right here, but the stems, many of the stems have this brownish color from being in the sun, maybe laying in the window and not be cared properly for. But yes, there are these 3 billiard pipes. There's this one, which is also a billiard, but a little bit bigger. Nice reddish orange color, with a little bit bigger ball. I got a bulldog from Albion Deluxe. I love these kind of stems right here, where it's like a diamond shape, and it goes out into like a saddle bit. Then there's this one, which I was really excited to find, a really small pipe, but unfortunately there's a little crack in the mortise, and it says it's from French, and it says plump. These I have down here, they have been through no processing at all. But, yes. And this one, it says Bijou. I have been processing this a little bit and also smoked it a lot already. It has a nice rustication and a beautiful color. This one, I'll have to find a stem for this one. It has a beautiful like the structure of the briar. You can see the bird eyes here, and there's some lines going across, but it has a large buildup of cake. Then I have 2 meerschaums. this one, which has like a, can zoom in, has like this African kinda design. I can see it was made in Tanzania, genuine block meerschaum, made in Tanzania, and it has this little logo right here of an animal. And then I have this one, which is also a nice looking specimen. If I can get it to focus, yes. But the stem is very loose, and I feel like maybe it's been roughed up a little bit too much. I can also unscrew it here, yes. But the drilling is fine, and maybe I'll give it a try, but it has some, it requires a little bit of cleaning. Then I have this white star. It also needs a nice polish up. Yes, a little bit dirty actually. It still has some ashes inside, but actually looking in really good shape. And you can see here the bird eyes also, and the wood grain. So that's nice. Then we have another Triple B classic. Gorgeous bird eye wood grain. Triple B. That's the logo right here of the 3 B's. Yes. Then we have another one. A squat bulldog, and it's broken, sadly. This little piece of metal is cracked, and the wood underneath is cracked. So maybe, I don't know, I'll just keep it for show, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it out or whatever. But that's what that is. Then we have something here I actually haven't looked at. I can't really see what it says, but it has some vague inscription right here. You can't even see it, but and the mouthpiece has been cracked right here, so that's also a little too bad. Maybe I can find a replacement stem for that. Then yes, this one is cracked too. Previous owner, he had some tape he put around, if you can get to see it, yes. But it has a nice widened shank. It's a little bit wider on this angle than it is here, which I kind of like. Needs a lot of cleaning on this mouthpiece right here. Has a lot of gunk. But yeah, that's all the pipes I got. And of course, this right here, which, you know, now we're at it, I can show all my other pipes as well. This was my first pipe. Good old Missouri meerschaum. Corn cob. Used. Found it in a thrift shop. Then I have this one. It's also Missouri meerschaum. Dagner pipes collaboration. You can see, if I can focus, yes. Nice open canal in there. And I love these kind of like wood finish or finish on the corn right here. It looks gorgeous. I like it. Then I have a country gentleman trusty pipe. Never disappoints. Smokes cool, open smoke canal. You know that you know it, and you probably also love it as me. Good old plastic stem needs replacement at some point, but it's still going strong. Then I have this one, which is one of my favorites. It's a bulldog, a cheap bulldog I bought in a kiosk from, yes, you've probably seen it before if you've been on my channel and watching my videos. It's an Opus CBM Copenhagen. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but that's it. Yes. Then my most beautiful pipe, I would say. This is a, oh, I dropped something on the table. This is a Nero Classic, grade 5. Beautiful pipe, though my mouthpiece is a little bit twisted, so I can never get it straight no matter how much I try, and that's just from production, and that's just the way it is, and it's fine with me. It sits nice in the mouth, and yeah. Then I have one more pipe, one moment. Another beautiful pipe by, if you haven't already guessed it, Savinelli. Yes, almost impossible to see. Yes, but that is Savinelli Roma Lucite 316 KS, and KS stands for king size. So it has a very large bowl with room for like McBaron's Dark Twist, fits perfectly inside. And yeah, that's my whole collection. Everything I've collected over, I don't know how much time. It's been a little while. I'm still new in the game, but yes. So when it comes to like refurbishing these old pipes to new, I'm quite limited in what tools I have. I have like these spade bits that has been modified. I've tried drilling a pipe with it, but yes, my drill press needs a little bit of modification to drill completely straight and not shake as I drill, because the platform it all stands on is a little bit wobbly. But that's that. Now what I have done with these pipes that I have finished, as much as I can, these are the finished ones that I got from my friend there. I sanded the mouthpieces a little bit. It still has the discoloration, and I think I'm gonna have to find some kind of solvent to some kind of solution. I can just put it in like a Tupperware thing, just let it sit maybe for 12 hours, 24 hours or something, to get the brown stain away. Because you know, I walk with it in my mouth, and even though it is clean, I have cleaned it with different kinds of cleaning products, the discoloration is still there. Anyways, yes, for the bowls, I've been using the spade bits to drill them out, to ream them. Not completely, but it still has a little bit of cake built up in there, as I think I don't have to remove it all and completely start over with the cake built up. And yes, then I took some Jack Daniels and just rubbed it all over. Some say that you remove the stain on the pipe, but so far it hasn't done that with me. So I use Jack Daniels because we have a bottle and I don't drink, so I just use that for cleaning my pipes. But then with this pipe, you know, I think I went a little extra further, just as an experimentation, to remove this brown discoloration on the pipe, which has worked a little bit, but I was also a little bit scared to disfigure the the shape of the mouthpiece. But I took a heating gun and just like heated it up, hopefully to restore the original color of the hardened rubber. That kind of worked a little bit, but not completely. Kinda, if I zoom out a little bit or zoom in, you can see it has worked a little bit. Not much at all, but you can see it's kind of black again right here, but it still has some discoloration, and it definitely shows that it has been through a lot of use. But needless to say, it is clean now, and that's nice, because now I have all these new pipes that I can smoke, and I can go put through my rotation. And these pipes I already have, they can rest off a little bit now in my new pipe rack, and I can spend a lot of time restoring these old but kind of beautiful pipes. Now I still have some, you know, figuring out of how to fix some of these bigger problems with, you know, a mouthpiece that has been cracked, and also like discoloration and all that. Yes, but that's a nice gift from a nice friend. You know, his comic book was just released. I can put a link in the comments or in the description if you want to read that comic book. It was a blast to be a part of, and hopefully I will look forward to more funny projects, and you know, in the meantime, smoke some pipes, restore some old pipes, maybe soon get started on a new pipe of my own, because I still have some untouched briar, but after my first attempt it really put some things into perspective as to the use of different tools, not trying to ruin the pipe I'm trying to make. And the same with this, you have to be careful, you have to kind of preserve and yes, care for it, of course. Anyways, I think that's all for today, and yes, I hope you have a good one. Remember to take your time smoking your pipe, and take some time to think about life. Yes, take care.